Welcome back to Sailing SV CUBA. We are currently waiting for the end of hurricane season in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, from where we will continue our sailing adventure around the world. And in our past few episodes, we have experienced some authentic island life, explored magnificent Fort Duvenet, and checked out the underwater world that this little island nation has to offer. In our last video, we came back to Beckway Island and looked for a safe anchorage because I will be leaving Enrique alone here with the boat. I'm not leaving for good, just for 1 week, because I'm going to take a very early ferry from here to go to St. Vincent, and then from there I will be taking a flight to the US to see 2 of our lovely Patreons who've been with us for a long time.
Ferry is the one with the light on.
I believe so. I think Beckway Express number 3 is gonna bring me to St. Vincent. Yeah, I made it into the ferry just before the rain starts, like really crazy. I'm just gonna get a ticket because you buy it here inside the ferry, and I think it's about 45 EC, which is around $15 return. And you can return anytime you want, so I can buy a return ticket now and I can use it when I come back. Already moving. In our 4 years of cruising around the world, traveling thousands of nautical miles, this is the very first time I'm leaving my floating home, Kiki, and my kitty crew behind.
Heart filled with worries, no more. In a world full of sorrow, what for? You watch the world from the place beneath the willow.
Officially left Beckway. I think the crossing takes around 45 minutes to an hour, but I don't mind. Like, I really enjoy traveling like this. For once, I do not have to do the sails or any navigation or anything like that. I can just sit back and relax and enjoy the view. And this ferry is quite big and quite fast, and I think there are several going through the day. But because today is Sunday, this ferry is the only one in the morning, and then when I arrive in St. Vincent, I will still have a lot of time to make it to the airport. So no stress today. Can you believe it, guys? I've crossed an ocean and I live on a boat. And I'm on this ferry, getting slightly seasick. It's just such a different movement. It's really, really slow and sideways. I'm so glad I took the ferry, and Annika didn't bring me to St. Vincent because the weather is really nasty. Like, there's so many squalls around.
Weary thoughts of breaking up, coming under your skin. Don't know if we should stop or begin. 'cause I was there by your side with my eyes open wide, and I know that will always be true. There were no reasons why. Guess all beauty must die. We try hard, but we also old.
I made it to Kingstown. I've just arrived in the ferry terminal. There were some really nice people on the ferry as well, so I had a little bit of a chat, and the time just passed so quickly. Now I'm just gonna find a little minibus or a taxi that will bring me to the airport. Yeah, I just met two lovely people from the UK, and they're actually going to the airport as well, so they're giving me a lift. Hi!
Hi, how you doing?
So much!
And it's Argyle Airport. You check that's where you're leaving from?
Well, Sarah's leaving before me.
She'll have to check
So
first.
we're going to get there. We're just going to drop her there at 1 o'clock for her 3 o'clock flight.
Okay.
It's like a road trip.
The roller coaster.
Brilliant.
What are you doing? Look what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Oh, I don't know. What have you done?
I think we're going up to the left.
You guys have to explain that you're not married. You're just like
Yeah, exactly.
We are married.
No, we are not. Oh yeah, just not to each other. Just go. I'm just.
I'm going to say,
Go on.
I am a brilliant driver, okay?
Yeah, all right.
You
and
are.
he's got very good hand actions and a very loud voice.
I'm not very good at being a passenger.
I'm actually still too early for my flight because it's delayed by about 40 minutes, I think. But I'm here, and I had such a great start to this journey. I couldn't have asked for a better morning and to make it here. So thank you so much, Kat and Barnes, for all the smiles, for all the laughs that you gave me. All set up to board. They're actually calling people to board now, so I better be queuing.
Private aircraft movement, customers are required to proceed with their seatbelts securely fastened.
Don't bring the tow truck up.
How are you doing?
All right, let's get out of here, man. This is where you
So
are.
dark. Robert can't decide on the hat on his cuff to be on camera.
What do you want me to do, Sarah?
We are gonna put together the metal detector, and then we're gonna be metal detecting.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Well, it is already over here on the table, so we have prepared. And I don't actually know much about the workings of a metal detector, but I've always been really interested. Waterproof metal detector, which means I will be able to detect treasure even underwater. Wow, a long time dream of mine. It was so nice to finally meet Robert and Karen, who joined us later that day. For the past few months, they had been collecting some of our mail and items that we were simply not able to receive to our ever-moving, floating home. Not been sponsored by this metal detector, I'm just really excited that I have it here and what it can do. So it's the one that you need to calibrate. They didn't just make space for a bunch of random things, but also welcomed me, a salty sailor, like family. If it wasn't for Robert and Karen and all of our amazing Patreons, this journey, sharing our experiences and smiles, wouldn't be possible. And even though we never met before, when we unpacked that metal detector, we felt just like two curious kids who knew each other all along.
What do you think? I can hear something. Have you found something already?
There's metal in there.
There's metal in my arm. There actually is metal in my arm.
I crushed my wrist in Malta, so it's like making noises when it goes over my arm. So the discrimination basically means that it either detects more or less metal, so you're not detecting just basically scrap. But we're trying to figure out how exactly it works. So basically discrimination like singles out things more. Coca-Cola cans.
It needs to find gold and silver.
Coins.
Okay.
Doubloons. Oh! It works!
Look, you're getting a hit.
In order to understand this, we have to test it. So we have to find different kinds of metals. So it said you should find a nail, a pull tab, and a silver coin.
I don't have free nails.
No, there are no free nails here. They're all in the nail gun, but this should work. It's a drill bit. What it says in the manual is that it sounds different for different metals. So we're testing, but so far it all sounds the same, doesn't it?
I cannot hear any difference.
No, it all sounds the same. It all makes this wee sound. The next day, the guys offered to take me on a road trip to a place where I was guaranteed to find gold, no matter how bad my treasure hunting skills were. Atlantic City.
I can feel there's treasure here. Glass is too thick.
Hold it. I'll get my pickaxe. It's only 1/2-inch ballistic glass. We'll get it.
Okay, we do have the tools. We just gotta be really lucky and maybe we go home with something like this. We finally made it to the beach and now we're gonna just freestyle it. I think Robert is already on it.
I'm getting a wacky reading.
I'm saying it's right there.
Right. Oh, look what is here. It's a chocolate coin.
Money, that's money.
I can't believe I married him. There is money. You just keep following me. There is.
I find it. Hold it.
You married
The wrist.
You married the money.
Love you lots, man. Take care. Oh. Yep. Bye, Robert.
Love you.
Love you lots. Take care. Okay, I'm off. And just like that, I'm actually back in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I just landed and got my luggage. So I'm gonna take the only ferry that goes on a Sunday, which goes at 6 p.m. And I think I still have about 2 hours. Guys, this time I'm not in a sailboat and look at this. I still will arrive in the dark.
What do you mean? Can I say something?
Sure.
Hey,
Welcome to St. Vincent.
Oh, I'm actually coming back. But you go ahead.
Okay. Here come SBG, land of the home and restless.
Okay.
We having a good time. We are waiting on the crucial terminal to get the boat to the Beckway. Right now, the boat just arrived, so I'm leaving shortly. So my friend here, I just met her, because she's something like, my name is Strike Force, roger that.